Hi there. We're going to do some Ember.js experiments, and the first thing we need to do is set up our environment. So what I want you to do is go to emberjs.com, download the starter kit, make sure you have the latest one, and you can see here that I've done so. Go to wherever you downloaded it, and what we want to do is come in to the js/app.js. We're going to add some logging, and I've just actually pasted in some stuff. We're going to want to log transitions internal, log view lookups, log active generation, and log stack trace on deprecation. If you're wondering where I got these, simply go to the guides, go down to the understanding Ember.js, and then the debugging section. And this might change because they're always changing things, but this is where I got these available loggings. I suppose you could also grep the source code for the log stuff available. In any event, now that we have that, if we were to open this index page here and now take a look at what's going on in our console, you can see that besides the sort of default boilerplate logging of the dependencies that you'd usually see, there's transitions being logged, and there's information on lifecycle hooks. These are basically hooks that Ember will call on code, and you can go read about those in the guides and the API docs. But what I really wanted to emphasize was, let's get the sort of setup going with nice logging so we can figure out what's going on as we learn about Ember. So at this point, what we'll do is we'll create a repo. So we'll do git init, git add all, and git commit this as a first commit. And what this will allow us to do is now go up into more generic directory. So I've got a labs Ember directory where I put my Ember stuff. And now if we decide, hey, I want to test something out, you can simply git clone that starter kit, and it's got all those logging flags turned on, and just say, git clone starter kit test 1 2 3, and then now if I cd'd into test 1 2 3, I'd have it already set up. I wouldn't have to do anything, and I could be off and running. So that's the main thing I wanted to talk about for the setup. You'll also notice that I have an Ember tab over here. I'm not going to get into exactly what that does, but obviously it's quite helpful for figuring out what's going on in your Ember app and debugging. Simply just Google Ember extension Chrome, and you'll find this. It's in the web store, and just go there and install it. That's about all I have for this video. This is sort of going to set the path for upcoming videos. We're going to experiment on isolated individual aspects of Ember. And that's about all I have for today.